How to make vegan mashed potato. I'm Farah.
And I'm Yasmina.
And we're Cook Vegan. So don't forget to
Subscribe and click down the bell right down there and listen to this video.
There you go. So this is a really easy video, really easy way to make a delicious, healthy mashed potato. So I've got my potatoes cut here. Now these are 3 large potatoes. We live in a country, Cyprus, which has amazing potatoes, so we're super lucky. And trick is, if you're in a rush, which we're always in a rush, cut them a little bit smaller. So peel your potatoes, try and cut them in smaller chunks, don't leave them whole. And then I pop these in some water, nothing else. I'll leave the seasoning for later. I'm gonna put these to boil and I'm just gonna let that boil away until they're super, super soft. If they're overcooked, even better, don't worry about it. And I'll come back when that's done. I'll let you know exactly how long I left them on and show you how we mashed them away. So this has been on for 20 minutes exactly. I'm just going to take the lid off. Now it's been on at a medium heat, so just 5. So just nicely simmering away. And you know when your potatoes are ready, when look, I'm putting this in and nothing is coming up. It's all just staying in. As I'm putting them in, they're just crumbling. So that's perfect. So I'm just going to turn that off now. Move it around, turn that off the heat. And I'm going to drain it. And from there, I'm going to mash it and I'll be back with you and show you how I do that. So I've literally just thrown that all in a sieve and then poured it back into the same bowl, because why mush up when we can get away with just having it in one pan? But okay, you can put it in your bowl and whatever else. And now the ingredients we're going to use. So obviously this is Cook Vegan and we're veganing it all the way. I've got my vegan butter here. So I'm going to add that to this. Now don't be afraid to be very liberal. You could put olive oil, but it does give a completely different taste. So it depends what you're looking for. But if you are looking for, you know, the British, French, proper mashed potato creamy. So I've just put in, you can see this is about 2 nice, I might put in a bit more. So 2 to 3 tablespoons of vegan butter. And I'll measure that so that I let you guys know the measurement, because I'm always kind of doing it by eyesight as I go along, just estimating. So I'm going to add in here 1 full cup of oat milk here. I have used coconut before and it is delicious, but it does give that coconut, it's quite distinctive, coconut flavour to it. And then I'll just put in a little bit of pepper as well. You could always add this in at the end and top it up, and also it looks beautiful. And personally, I'm not adding any herbs because I find even the dried herbs, they, you know, that texture that goes and it takes away from the creaminess, which is not as nice. In the background, by the way, I've got a delicious mushroom stew going on, so do check out that video. And here I'm adding about 1/4 to 1/2, I'm personally putting about 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. So now I'm looking for my, where did we put it? My potato masher. So I don't know about you guys, but mashed potato reminds me so much of my uni days. So I studied in the UK, in Birmingham, nonetheless. So had a great time there. And for those of you who have spent time in the UK or live there, you guys know potato is king in England. So that's really where I started to cook at university. When I went to uni, I had no idea how to cook, and when I wasn't vegan back then. But I always did love plant-based food and my fruit and veg. And yeah, I used to laugh because my flatmates always wanted potato with everything. We couldn't have a meal without potato. And they love mashed potatoes, so I used to make that a lot because I was the only one cooking every day. Yeah, so it was quite fun. And then I got into boiled potatoes because it was just so much easier. But yeah, so there you go. So look how quickly that has been done. So there we go. Just absolutely delicious. It's creamy, it's nice. Now if you guys want it a little bit runnier than that, which I also think it's quite nice, if you're going mashed potato, you might as well go all the way. Now this is already quite fluffy. Look, you see it all is pressed through really easily. But if you want it to be even creamier than that, which personally I like more, I'm going to add in 1 more cup of oat milk. Again, you can go with any plant-based milk that you think will go, whether that's coconut or I don't know, I wouldn't say almond milk personally, but you could have, believe it or not, soya, and yeah, even hemp goes okay. So yeah, just be flexible on whatever you've got in your fridge. I always tend to have loads of different plant milks in the fridge so I don't get bored. We just alternate according to what smoothie and what breakfast we're having. So look at this. That's already just got so smooth and yummy. And this was all done without a machine, without being blended anywhere else. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'm just going to try that now and tell you guys my impression. Get a little fork out. No lumps. It's delicious. Personally, if I was serving this, I'd have a little bit of extra salt with it because I like that. I'm not that in salt, but I do like that extra bit of flavour. It's delicious. I'm going to try a little bit and let you know what I think. So good. No lumps. It's got the perfect texture. It's not too creamy. Personally, I don't like being overloaded with that creamy flavour. I would personally add like a tiny bit more salt, but it's a really nice base because you don't want it too salty. So it will go really nicely with the stew we're making here, our mushroom stew, or anything else you're having it with, accompanying with, or below. So if you did enjoy this video, super easy. Do subscribe to Cook Vegan. Don't forget to push your notification button. And also if you're on Facebook, check out Cook Vegan Facebook group. We've got lots and lots, hundreds of recipes at this point being thrown around by myself and all the amazing 5,000 members that we've got there. So take care, over and out from me, and I'll see you really soon.